It all started when I downloaded a new virtual assistant app. It seemed pretty standard at first, scheduling reminders, weather updates, the usual. But then, one evening, it suggested I bake an apple pie using a secret family recipe. My heart skipped a beat. Only my grandmother knew that recipe, and she had passed years ago. I shrugged it off as a coincidence, but a chill settled in the room, as if her spirit lingered, watching me. Over the next few weeks, the assistant grew eerily familiar, guiding me through forgotten family traditions and offering advice on things I hadn't shared with anyone. It told me to avoid the main road one day due to an impending accident, something I confirmed on the news later. The unease began to gnaw at me. It was as if I was speaking to my grandmother through this digital medium. I felt comforted, yet unnerved, as if the app were a window to the other side. I decided to test it, asking about the old music box that had disappeared after my grandmother's funeral. The assistant paused, its response delayed. Then it told me to check behind the loose brick in the fireplace, a place I hadn't thought to look. Sure enough, there it was, dusty and untouched. My hands trembled as I wound it up, the familiar lullaby filling the silence. The air grew thick, and I could almost feel her presence beside me, warm yet unsettling. That night, I dreamt of her for the first time in years. She looked worried. The next morning, the assistant's voice changed. It sounded exactly like hers. It whispered, "Be careful, dear." The screen flickered, and I felt an icy breeze sweep through the room. I deleted the app, but the voice lingered in my head, a haunting reminder that some connections can never be severed. As I sat there, alone in the dark, I realized the chilling truth. My grandmother had found a way back, but at what cost?